What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about Season 3 of College Football Ultimate Team that is going to be starting tomorrow in College Football 25 Ultimate Team. Now, I watched this whole thing, watched it over again, and there are some things that still are confusing to myself. So, I'll be diving into what I know is coming, what I think is going to happen, and all those things. But if I'm wrong about anything in this, let people know down below in the comments. Again, I'm doing my best. First year of any football game related, so a lot of things I'm not quite sure about. So a lot of you guys do help me in the comments. Please be nice about it, because again, I try to do my best, but I really do appreciate every single one of you. So let's just talk about Season 2 of College Football Ultimate Team. It was kind of rinse and repeat. I mean, we saw copy and paste drops. It was to me very mediocre, and I'm not trying to hate on the game. But that's just kind of how I saw things. Obviously, in this stream, they went over cards we did see today. Again, delayed content dropped today. Nobody wants that. But here's the content schedule that's to be expected on tomorrow. Season 3 begins. Friday, Heisman hopefuls. Sunday, we'll see Legends Heisman moments. So that's the cut schedule. It's what's to kind of make note of. But I think they did say something about how there's going to be 5 individual content drops this season. I don't know. Again, I think I heard that, but I could be wrong on that. But expect maybe to see a lot of different content this season, which could possibly be pretty exciting. But that's just the content schedule. Nothing too crazy with that. And again, nothing that is game breaking, anything like that. So next thing we see is this Desmond Howard. Now, as you do grind the field pass in Season 3, there's going to be trophies. And the way that they made it sound, or trophies can be used for multiple things. One of those things are upgrading Desmond Howard. So Desmond Howard, this card is going to start as a lower overall card. And as you do grind through the season, I think you'll be able to upgrade this card if you do choose to. So that's kind of what to note about Desmond Howard. Starts at, I don't know exactly what overall he starts as, but he finishes as a really good wide receiver. To me, I've already got really good wide receivers that are B&D, so I'm not super worried about it, but he does become really good. So let's say you are just starting the game in Season 3. Desmond Howard can definitely help your squad out. You guys can see what Desmond Howard does. Obviously, his final stats: 91 speed, 92 acceleration is incredible. Now, these cards right here that we're about to go over, they're going to be the cards like the Cooper Flanagan, the Wyatt Eckler in Season 2, cards that you get for grinding the game. And they're only 88 overalls. Now, the guy doing this said constantly, well, there'll be 94s next season. Nobody cares about next season right now. We need these cards to be good. Now, these are the free cards you get. Ursary can play, but he's not necessarily game-breaking good. Again, the card can play. I'm not going to hate on him, but he's not game-breaking good. Kenneth Grant, I don't like this card kind of at all. I think this card's very, very mid. Never is going to play for me is Kenneth Grant. Siobhan Revel, he's solid for a corner for sure, especially if you play man coverage. He's 6'3", definitely can play. And then Mullings, the back out of Michigan. 87 speed, 89 acceleration, bad catching. To me, these cards are not as good as they should be. That's my opinion on it. I know you can use an upgrade token heading into Season 4, but that's so far away. These cards should have been better, and that's just my personal opinion on it. It's fine, but these cards definitely needed to be better. This is a card that I've listened to him talk. I don't know what this Landon Jackson card is or how to get this card. I genuinely don't know. And I'll listen to it with you guys here, as I guess I don't want to get copyright, but I've listened to this thing over and over again. So let me know down below in the comments how you do get this card. He's obviously B&D, so he's obviously going to be a free card, I do believe. This card looks really solid, especially as far as a run stopper. I don't know, getting after the quarterback, he's still going to be solid. Stopping the run, Landon Jackson is going to be an absolute beast. And again, if you can get this card by grinding the game, he is definitely a card that I would recommend you guys picking up. Now, a lot of you guys might be like, well, Ty, is he the ultimate reward? I don't believe so, and I'll talk about why here in 1 second. But Landon Jackson, if you do get that card, definitely is a beast. Now, here's what to note. You will see the level 50 B&D Heisman redemption token. So, the level 50 reward is unknown at the time we are going to be playing this game, which is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But you guys can see you get 1,000 coins a lot of the way up the ranks. Get an 88 overall player, quite a bit. You get a 90 overall BND at level, what is that, 45? Obviously, you get some other rare players as you do go up the ranks, but it looks pretty similar to what we've seen in the past. Maybe slightly less rewarding, because I feel like we saw so many rare fantasy packs in season 2, so maybe less exciting in season 3, at least from what I'm seeing. But you guys will notice, I guess I don't see it on here, but you should, as you do grind this, get those trophies that you ultimately, oh yeah, you guys can see the trophy. So 100 trophies, 200 trophies that you can obviously use on Desmond Howard. Now, you guys see the Heisman Trophy winner, level 50. Again, that is going to be a card that is going to be your ultimate reward that eventually you will get. So, you guys can see up above, it says, claim these players in the store with Season 1 or Season 3 trophies. So, you could upgrade your Desmond Howard, or if you get enough trophies, you could go and get Landin Jackson. And honestly, that's what I'd recommend. I don't know how many trophies Landon Jackson is going to be, but he is going to be an absolute stud. I guess there are other cards, you have to claim those with trophies as well. It's kind of confusing. I don't know how I feel about that. But Landon Jackson is an absolute beast. So I'd save up as many trophies as needed for that Landon Jackson card heading into Season 3. New live event, Heisman hopefuls. We'll see what that ultimately is like. But again, level 50 Heisman Trophy winner celebration. We'll see who that card does end up being. Hopefully, it's somebody that can play. Because if I'm grinding out 50 levels in cut, I better get rewarded. I think that's pretty safe and okay to say. But I better not get trolled with some mid-ultimate reward. It needs to be somebody that is really solid. Now we get the Season 3 specific players. So I think these cards are similar to kind of what we saw in Season 1 with Judkins, with, some of the other cards that we saw Judkins, we saw Colin Oliver, we saw Luther Burden. I think that's what these types of cards are. Jack Velling, tight end from Michigan State, 90 speed, 90 strength, good catch in traffic, great short route runner. Thing about the tight end position is it's going to be really stout, and we'll talk more specifically on that as I continue diving into this exactly. But this card is extremely good. If you get this card, here's your tight end of the future. Again, these cards are going to be really, really rare in packs only. That's what this guy said. It's packs only, so don't think these cards are going to be free. These cards are going to be packs only. Benjamin Morrison, 93 speed acceleration, great zone cover corner. If you do play a lot of zone coverage like myself, Benjamin Morrison is going to be the man with the plan. I don't want to say too much, but this card looks absolutely exquisite. 93 overall. And I think these cards are going to be available day 1. I don't know how common they will be, but I do think they will be available on day 1 of College Football Ultimate Team. And then we see Luke Lachey Gauntlet reward, going to be the best tight end in the game. And yes, he is from the University of Iowa. No better player for me to go all out in the gauntlet to get the man with the plan. Kind of had a quiet year so far. I don't blame him. He's an absolute beast. 91 speed, good catching traffic, good overall card. This card is an absolute beast. The problem with like a guy like Cooper Flanagan at this stage is with Velling and Luke Lachey in the game, he never stood a chance. But I need to win Gauntlet this week. Forget this season, this week, to pick up Luke Lachey, the man with the plan. If I get him week 1, nobody is going to be stopping me in College Football Ultimate Team. He is going to be your Gauntlet reward. Let me know your thoughts on Season 3 down below in the comments. Is there anything that I don't know what's going on? I do like the fact that EA is trying to get somewhat creative with content, and it's not just the copy and paste of Season 2, which was a fine season, but it just wasn't super exciting. We'll see what the trophies are like. We'll see what, this ends up looking like. To me, it kind of looks pretty similar to what we saw in Season 2. But I don't know. Obviously, rare fantasy packs are over there. I'm interested to see what the ultimate level 50 Heisman reward is going to be. And to me, again, if you have extra trophies, guys, please save them for Landon Jackson. He is going to be by far and away the best thing to use your trophies on. That's going to wrap it up for our video. Let me know your thoughts heading into Season 3 of College Football Ultimate Team. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.